On this episode of On the Road, Rock and his crew are headed out on a road trip to eastern New Mexico to hunt antelope with good friend Dominic Chavez. This is an annual trip to kick off the big game season and is always an adventure as well as a success. So don't go anywhere. On the Road starts now.
On the Road isn't just a name. It's a lifestyle with many different components. With each and all components, that is the outdoors. Fun in the sun, bird in the hand, and mud on the face. To free yourself of stress and to enjoy the friendships that you have made, not to lose yourself in the clutter. For this is why we are here, right?
There's 1,000 miles in 18 hours. I got a double drive down southbound 35. I got the hammer down, Detroit made 525, pushing my ass right down that line. And that smell of burning diesel fuels tells me that I'm back out on the road.
Just like we did the last 3 or 4 years, we're going to kick off our hunting season this year with my boy Dominic Chavez in New Mexico chasing antelope. I'm bringing my dad, my wife, Kirk, Steve, my son-in-law Trey, and of course Chuck Paddock and his wife Lori.
Great, Chuck.
Mexico, here we come, bro.
Festivities starting.
Festivities. Going after the pronghorn.
The New Mexico antelope season is one of the first opportunities to hunt big game in the United States for the year. It opens in mid-August and is always on the calendar for the OTR crew and some friends and family.
Last year it took us, 2 days to kill 9 pronghorn? So we get to New Mexico, we get our licenses, and now we're calling around for rental cars. Well, apparently there was a flood. There's no rental cars, except for one. Yes, ma'am. This will be our chariot in New Mexico, the very first hunt of the season. Pronghorns. Let's get it started, boys. Let's get it started.
Now that we've got our licenses and a vehicle, it's time to head up to Logan and set up camp and get ready to go put the smack down. Now that we've gotten to camp and got settled in, it's time to go sight in our guns and make sure that they're on so that when we get out in the morning, it's game on.
130 yards right here.
If you can hit that, you're in good shape.
So much weight on my shoulders.
My boy Chuck, he hadn't had the best luck with antelope.
Chuck.
It's on.
He kind of tends to miss just a little bit.
Hey, that was today. Let's see what happens when the goat's in front of that bullet. Wait till it happens. So my dad thought it'd be a wise idea to change his perfectly good-sighted gun up.
How far are we?
Where's that?
Steve, how far are we right
Put
here
your
again?
thing on it.
60 yards? Okay, I got it.
Rock and I sighted our guns in back in Shreveport at Daft Tag, so we're good to go. I did that far from the earth.
Time to head out there and put down a speed goat.
Get the gate, woman.
All right.
You got something ready yet?
Our scouting expedition's not turning out very well.
It's a real
they're stuck.
try. I got the insurance.
12 minutes and we're already stuck. I could use some horsepower. I'm sorry that may be insulting. I could use some cow power. You know, maybe this big, top-heavy van wasn't the best hunting vehicle to choose from. I need help! I need help!
Great, now we gotta call Dominic and Corbin, and my dad's with them.
This could have been avoided if he would have given the gas and get the hell out of Dodge. That's what.
We didn't get to scout, but at least the van's out now, and we're gonna go antelope hunting in the morning.
On the Road will be right back. On the Road is proudly brought to you by Legacy Land Company, specializing in hunting, farming, and investment property. Muddy Outdoors, delivering category-leading gear for the best value in the hunting industry. Cupped Waterfowl, designed by waterfowlers for waterfowlers. Dead Ringer Outdoor Group, the leader in archery, hunting, and shooting industries. Icotech Electronic Game Calls, dead serious products, proven results. Buckfeeder Synthetics, the best attractant on the planet. Expedition Archery, manufacturer of the world's finest archery experience.
Breakfast champions.
It's opening morning, it's 4 a.m., and everybody's just so excited to get out and hunt speed goat.
Delish. We're here with Rock Borderland on our African safari here in New Mexico.
Look, it's hot out here in New Mexico, and I'm gonna be comfortable hunting.
Well, I couldn't decide whether the pronghorn wanted me to look more where he couldn't see me or he thought I was a fellow pronghorn. So I kind of gave him the option of figuring out what he wanted me to be.
Good afternoon this morning. Opening day of pronghorn season.
Kirk has never hunted antelope. In fact, I don't think Kirk's ever even seen an antelope.
Well, what I understand, it's an antelope, but it's not, but it may be related to a giraffe.
The pronghorn is the only surviving member of the Antilocapridae family, and it has been in North America for over 1 million years.
Hopefully we'll get on them and get on them quick before it gets too hot.
And you have some goats available?
Yeah. We got him. We just gotta go just shoot one.
A lot of hunting antelope is glassing the open terrain to find them, and then determining if they are in a good position to put a stock on them without getting busted.
If you're looking at the front of the vehicle, it's at your 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock down, down low?
No, up top.
Up top? I see it.
The way the terrain rolled on this ranch, it really gave us a good opportunity to get pretty up close and personal with these animals and get a good shot.
Being that my boy Kirk has never even seen a speed goat, we opted to let him be the first one to pursue an animal. Right there is what it's all about. The memories that we make out here with our family is just irreplaceable.
What a rush, man. What a rush. Here in New Mexico. Whew. Oh my God. Man, I tell you what, a dream's come true for me today. You know, never shot one of these, never hunted them. I've always heard it's an adventure and a rush, but I didn't think it'd be like this. Man, thank you, Mike, for putting us on it.
No problem.
I tell you, Steve, man. Oh, man.
This is the best part about hunting right here, dude.
Yeah.
The emotions, the friendships. God, I love it.
Thank you, God.
I'm gonna pretend I'm Kirk and you pretend you're Steve, all right?
Oh, great. Here we go.
Here's Kirk.
One question. What is standing between my legs right now?
I said it, man.
Yeah. That's fine. Let them laugh all they want. We got a goat on the ground.
It's on. Hey, that was today.
Next up, my boy Chuck. And if y'all saw Y'all know he's pretty confident that he's gonna hit this year. 1.
You got it, dude.
2.
Oh, I'm out of bullets. He went down.
3. 4. 5. 6.
Hey, you got it. You're the master. You're the master.
One way or another.
Either way, at least we got 2 goats on the ground.
On the road, we'll be right back.
We're back in New Mexico. My boy Steve is up to bat.
It's my turn. I'm on deck. And shoot, I'm up to the plate. All right, it's Big Daddy's turn. I have been waiting for this all summer. That's the only downfall about the one man who hadn't killed a pronghorn yet. He kills the first pronghorn. And when he does so, he hollers like a dang-gone banshee. And scares the rest of them off the ranch.
Oh, get out of town.
I'm sure I can see he's got a zit on his left side. This Vortex spotting scope.
I see everything.
So maybe come back to him or work the fence line.
You got him spotted?
Yeah, I think he set it down.
This goat wasn't in prime position for Steve, as there wasn't a lot of cover to use to get close to him, so the boys were having to move slowly and glass every few yards to make sure they only moved when his head was down feeding.
We decided to try to make it up to a fence line, which would have given me about a 300-yard shot. And just like that, Daddy's on the board.
Oh! You got back up. Get your gun. Nope.
Look at trash on him. He's got some kickers in the back.
He's nice.
Yeah.
He's very nice.
Yes! I'm proud of him. He's a good animal. Done it in New Mexico again.
We both witnessed each other's kill today. First time ever.
Yeah.
Well, it's time for my son-in-law, Trey. This is his first antelope hunt as well. Man, I hope he has a good hunt.
Ready? I'm ready.
I think I missed. Hey, it's all good, Trey. You got to get the jitters out, my friend.
Just as they were about to call it, bam, they spotted another goat. Now it's Trey's opportunity for redemption.
Yeah, he's nice.
Cow! You hit him.
Yep, I heard him. There he goes.
Got a little redemption after my miss this morning.
You got him, old boy.
Got a little buck fever on the first one. Pulled it, missed. We didn't give up. We kept pushing, and I got me a good one. It's my first one, and I'm pretty pumped about it.
That makes 4 goats down. Now it's time for my dad.
You mad at him?
I'm mad at
Let
him.
me see that mad face.
Where you saw him? On which side of the cows? On the left?
More towards the left.
Oh, here comes one. Come running across the...
Mr. Glenn and his guy, Corbin, they've got one of the binos now. So all they have to do is put a plan together and put a stalk on it.
There's 2 right by each other, and if you look to the right, there's 2 walking towards them.
This open terrain's really making it tough for Corbin and my dad to come up with a game plan. But as my dad always does, he comes up with a plan.
can stand back here, and I'll wave. See if it might.
Get their attention.
Yeah, just keep an eye on him.
And if he swings at me,
Lay down, I think I love you.
bust that sucker.
You want to single file it and see if we can get as close as we can?
Well, we're gonna have to.
Hey, when all else fails, go straight at them.
I'm feeling me. I'm feeling me. The beat is hung on me. Anyone's ever seen.
That's another goat down for the OTR wrecking crew in New Mexico.
There's a heavy rise away. Tonight I'm feeling mean. I'm feeling mean.
There's a big wind out here, so we have to talk loud. Sorry, people. It looked like they were running off property. They were gone. There he is. Go on down.
On the road, we'll be right back. Closed captioning provided by the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation, ensuring the future of elk, other wildlife, their habitat, and our hunting heritage. On the Road is proudly brought to you by Super ATV, the leader in aftermarket UTV and ATV parts and accessories. Nocturnal Lighted Knox, Let It Fly. Rogue Ridge Electric Mountain Bikes, go further, go rogue. Stealth Cam Trail Cameras, Stealth Cam delivers time and time again. Carbon Express Arrows, shoot better, shoot Carbon Express. The Grind, top quality turkey calls and decoys, embrace the grind. True Fire Releases, truly accurate.
Our time is winding down here in New Mexico chasing speed goats, so it's finally my turn to try to get on one. Finally, we got one spotted, but in New Mexico style, it's gonna be a long shot because it's in wide open territory.
You ready, Rob?
Bam! Just like that, my bro rocks on the board.
Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. First thing, got out here, saw him, didn't even get to cross the fence. About 300 yards, had to go ahead and take a shot. Let's go see if we can find him.
This was another amazing trip out to New Mexico chasing speed goats with my boy Dominique, Corbin, and Michael. They always put us on the goats, and they always make it happen.
Man, he's a piece off from where I thought he was. Yeah, you know, we had that really good mass right in here.
Excellent mass. Some good hooks.
Good cutters.
Yes, sir. Our cutters.
Our trip to New Mexico was an absolute blast, and we made tons of memories that will last a lifetime. Heck, even my baby that always waits till last was able to take her goat on the last day, last light, last minute of the hunting trip.
That's why we keep coming out to you, Dominic. You the man, you put us on the goats.
Yeah, we work hard.
One of my many businesses that I own is River Run ATV Park. My brother, Scott Bartolon, is the manager, and he is a very hard worker. For his job as manager at the park, he has a player's general that he uses.
Yeah, you remember that luggage we got for Christmas? Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and start packing because we're going to do this cruise. It's time.
He and his wife and kids are going on a cruise, and so I thought, you know what? Why not surprise him and do a little something for him? I reached out to my boys at Super ATV and Rogue Off-Road to see what we can do to take his Polaris General to the next level.
Super ATV, this is Aaron.
It's Caleb over at Rogue Off-Road.
Hey man, how's it going?
Good, man, good. Have you heard from Rock recently?
Yeah, I talked to him just the other day, man. He had told me that you guys want to do something special for Scott down there at River Run, and I've got a
Pretty great list of some products. You want to know what I got going for it?
Yeah, man, let's hear it.
All right, so I'd like to be able to do something like we did on our bounty hole bike when we competed down at River Run.
He's going to need the X300 axles. They're going to come in that 7 to 10 inch lift kit we were running.
Let's get them set up with a carrier bearing, a 5,000 pound wind, a front brush guard, a frame stiffener, and 300 M ball joints. What do you think about that?
I like what you're thinking. I like where this is going a lot.
All right, man. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get in here. I'm going to get this on order. We're going to get it to you. Have it real soon. All right?
Sounds awesome, brother. Appreciate it.
All right, man. We'll talk to you soon.
All righty.
All right, bye.
With the help of Super ATV and Rogue Off-Road, I know that they're going to hook up my brother and put something very special together for him. I can't wait to see how it turns out.
That sounds good. How's it going, bud?
All right. How about you?
Good. Is Boss Man out of town?
Yeah, he's gone for a little bit.
Perfect. I need your help with something.
All right, what can I do for you?
We're here to steal his machine for a few days.
You gonna steal his machine?
We're gonna steal his machine for a few days. We're gonna deck it out for him.
You sure about this?
Man, I've already talked to Rock. It's a done deal. It's cool.
Here it is.
Appreciate it, bud.
If you plan to be on the road, make sure to pick up a copy of Aaron's newest album, State I'm In, available for download and in stores. And make sure to catch Aaron with Stained on the reunion tour this year. Check for dates near you. Be sure to follow the On the Road Facebook page for updates and extra video content.